What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? I don't cover sports topics that much on this page, and I don't plan on it in the future. But this particular lawsuit that's been filed against Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, but primarily Fox Sports Network and some affiliate networks connected to them. Man, it's a lot of unfortunate things that's been said. And this is all allegedly, like apparently Skip Bayless tried to pay this hairdresser $1.5 million for a moment with her.
A former Fox hairstylist is suing Fox, Fox Sports, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, Charlie Dixon, who is the head of content for Fox Sports 1, Skip Bayless, and Fox Sports 1 host Joy Taylor. And child, I'm not a lawyer, but I read all 42 pages of this lawsuit, so let me give you the recap. Let me start off by saying that this is a two-part lawsuit. Nushin Faraji, who is the woman that's suing, has filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of her and other hourly employees. And then she's also filed an individual lawsuit on behalf of herself, claiming battery, hostile work environment based on gender, race, and disability. She's claiming retaliation, wrongful termination, and some other stuff. Here we go. So I'm going to call her Faraji because I don't know if I'm pronouncing her first name right, so just go with it. So Faraji says that she started working with Fox in 2012 and then was hired full-time in 2016. Starting off with defendant Joy Taylor, Faraji says she meets Joy Taylor in 2016, and at that time, Joy was working on an as-needed basis for Fox. She was married but had recently relocated from Miami to Los Angeles, but her husband was still in Miami where she came from. Faraji says that in May of 2016, she goes to meet Joy for drinks, and when she gets there, a man named Charlie Dixon, who is a defendant and like I said, is the head of content for Fox Sports 1, is also there. Faraji didn't know who he was, but he was buying drinks and food. After that first night, Faraji says anytime she would go to meet Joy for anything, Charlie Dixon would either come with Joy or he would come later and leave with Joy. The lawsuit says, quote, Faraji suspected that the pair were sleeping with each other, and although this concerned Miss Faraji as she knew Miss Taylor was recently married, Miss Faraji kept her opinions to herself. Keeping your opinions to yourself and then filing this lawsuit with this information in it doesn't all the way feel like keeping your opinions to yourself. The suit goes on to say that Faraji continued to be friends with Miss Taylor, but tried to distance herself as she considered the situation dangerous as well as morally wrong, as Miss Taylor and Mr. Dixon were both married.
But the culprit that I'm focusing on in this video is Joy Taylor. These things are alleged, but if true, she deserves to get dragged online like she's been getting dragged, because she pretty much tried to coerce this hairdresser into making some of the same moves that she made, allegedly, which is she pretty much slept her way up to the top. And she implied to this hairdresser, allegedly, that if things didn't go her way, she was going to file a felonious lawsuit against the men that she slept with to get where she got. And I think that's a spit in the face for women that work hard, that don't want to go this route in the corporate area. They have it hard. And also for men. I mean, I don't have no problem telling y'all, my time in Hollywood, I had many sexual advances by some of these dirty Hollywood execs that, of course, I didn't take, you know. So people such as myself turn down these type of offers just for women like this to take it, get themselves someplace, and when things don't work out, they want to file some kind of felonious lawsuit. Anyway, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe, man. Get ready for these crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious posts and takes from Joy Reid and others that just didn't age well.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you. And hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week.
Skip and Shannon Undisputed. Yeah, we co-host, but this is your show. So I owe you a little gratitude. But Joy better not ask me. I mean, Joy, my girl, but Joy better not ask me when I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and Joy cool, but we go, you know.
between Tampa and Los Angeles. It's like we got all, I mean, two cities have glommed all the championships and players.
But recent history shows us that it's quite literally the homegrown development that wins championships, not necessarily the acquisition.
Lakers.
Warriors, I think, again.
Warriors.
Oh, Raptors. No, Raptors.
Hey, see now, you done fucked up. You know that, don't you?
3 months ago, I said that homegrown wins.
Yeah.
Because Middleton, Giannis, obviously Middleton wasn't drafted there, but Middleton, Giannis, and Drew was there long enough for me to consider that. Drew kind of came there, yeah.
This is homegrown.
But by homegrown, I don't mean necessarily drafted.
You know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now. You know that, don't you?
Yes, years played together. Years played together.
You know you done fucked up, don't you?
Like,
But I mean, Denver's not completely homegrown.
the two mains, when you talk about Jokic and you talk about Murray,
Yeah, but
years played together.
But the contributors from all the rest of the roster
Agreed.
were not.
I guess what I'm
No, you done fucked up.
Up call, same time. How would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough, that you belong there, and then always prove it. So I would just always say you got to do twice the work to get half the opportunity. But that, to me, the mentality I've always had on it is that's just going to make me better. So that's why I'm excellent.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Because I had to be. I couldn't be average. I couldn't be okay. I couldn't be late. I couldn't complain. I couldn't say no. Now I do.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. But truly, in the sports industry, I do not know anyone that is more impressive in every way, shape, or form than the one and only Joy Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
But I don't think that all men cheat. I have been with men who haven't cheated. I know men who do not cheat. I have friends that are in relationships that do not cheat. There is no thing you can do to keep yourself from getting cheated on. You can marry someone and they're the only person that you've ever been with, and you were a virgin when you met them, and you were loyal, they still get cheated on. You can date multiple people. You could be outside. You could still get cheated on. Can you find someone that you feel has, really strong morals in that space and was raised in a family that yes, and you could still get cheated on. The last part of this, though, that I will also add is that when you're talking about people who are in the entertainment industry, when you're talking about people who have access to a variety of different spaces, you can't apply that to everyone's lifestyle. And generally, if you have more access and temptation, it makes it more difficult to stay on the rails. Now, I'm not saying that your man isn't cheating because he doesn't have the opportunity to. I'm just saying that those sensibilities change as well. You cannot control other people's behavior. People are going to treat you how they want to treat you because that's what humans are. Humans do what they want to do. I took it a step further, as I always do, and I dubbed them princess boys because clearly they want the princess treatment. And being a woman of substance and means, I can provide that for them. Now, there's things that I want in exchange for taking care of a princess boy. And, if that is what men are interested in behaving like, I feel like I can do that. I can be that person for you. I can give you an experience you've never had. So they were not very happy with me about that one.
I like the movement. I'm not going to.
Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, fucking money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this, you're moving forward with this person. Give me me my money.